Hi, this is Psych Readings by Andre, where we're going to be doing some horoscopes for the week. Let's get started. Okay, let's see what's up with Aries for the next week. For the next week, I think the health of Aries is going to be doing pretty good. We're going to be getting into some new and wonderful things for improving our health. Could be both mentally and physically and emotionally. As we move forward, we're going to be thinking of things in a little bit of a different way. Okay, moving forward into the next week. Also, financially, we're going to be doing a lot better. We're going to be getting maybe a little bit of a raise or a little bit of money coming our way in the next week or so. And there's going to be some people that we're going to be looking after in the next week that will need that assistance as we move forward in the next week. So be aware of this, that there's going to be people that are going to be needing your assistance for the new week. Okay, that was Aries. Let's have a look at Taurus. Seems Taurus's health is going to be a little bit in the decline. I think it's more of an emotional thing that's going on with Tauruses in the next week. And something that they thought was true will not be panning out the way that they were thinking that it should pan out. Financially, we're going to be taking a little bit of a hit in the finances. Could be a change in vocation. Okay. So it's something that they're going to have to work through in the next week or so. And those people that we have around us, that we're going to be keeping our ears to the ground and actually finding out what's going on with those particular people so we can help them out in a bigger way in the next week. Okay, so that was Taurus. Gemini. For those Geminis out there, the health is going to be a little bit on the wonky side emotionally. I think a lot of things that you were hoping for may not transpire this week, and maybe the following week that your timing is a little off. So don't worry about that. It's going to be coming your way as you put more and more energy into that and wrapping it around with white light, moving it forward. Financially, same sort of deal going on. Those things that you thought were going to be the big winners of the day will be prolonged. Okay, so no worries. Continue with what you're doing, and it will pop up when it's necessary. For the people that we have around us, it's time to start to get in touch with those people that you haven't talked to for quite some time, and start to communicate with those people in a bigger way. Okay, so that was Gemini for the next week. Cancer. Cancer's health is going to be a little bit pretty good overall. I think it's more of a physical thing that we're going to be going through in the next week. Maybe changing it up to something else a little bit. And we're going to be finding new allies along the way with our workout routines that are going to be wanting to do the same thing. For the financial part, we may be taking a little bit of a situation where our money's not going to be buying as much as we want or need. And we're going to have to cut back on some of those things that we've been putting money into to have a little bit better finances into the future. So look for new opportunities for investing purposes. For the people that we have around us, it may be some quiet time for ourselves as people are going to be doing all their own particular things, and we get to be taking a back seat to many of those things and mostly focus on ourselves for the next little while. Not a bad thing to have happen. Don't always have to be helping out everybody all the time. Sometimes we have to have time for ourselves, and I think that's going to be what they're going to be doing in the next week. Okay, let's move on to Leo. What is Leo going to be doing? I think Leo's health is going to be increasing in the next little while. It could be more of a physical thing that we're going to be working on in the next week. More improvement on our health as we move along, doing certain things and not doing certain things in the new week. Financially, I think we're going to be looking for new ground to be breaking, okay, for ourselves, and making a huge change for our businesses or jobs. So just be aware of that. It's going to be a week of huge change with our financial situation for the better. The people that we have around us, it's going to be a moment in time when we're going to have to focus on things that we need to work on, not necessarily all the things that everybody else needs. It's more time for ourselves to be working on those projects that we need completed. Okay, so that's Leo for the next week. Virgo. Virgo's health is going to be a little bit of a cleansing mode for the next little while, as they're having to contend with much of the negativity that's around them, and they're going to be rising above that in a good fashion. Okay. Financially, I think they're going to be doing pretty good. They're going to be finding the right melody to be playing for all their financial situations, and it's going to be doing very good for the future. Okay. And for those people that we were wanting a little bit of a romance, I think that's going to be put off into the back burner for the next little while as we try to figure ourselves out in the long term. Okay, so that was Virgo. Let's have a look at Libra. Libra's health is going to be a little bit in the decline, maybe a little bit cold or something like that. Nothing too major to worry about for the next little while, especially with all the things going on right now. Financially, I think we're going to be a little stressed financially. I think we may be spending a little too much money on certain items, but that's okay. We're going to be getting through that, no problem. And there's going to be some help that's going to be coming our way through some friends that are going to be coming along and helping us out with many of the situations we find ourselves in this week. Okay, so that was Libra. Scorpio. Scorpio is going to be more reflecting within themselves to find the answers that they were hoping for. And it's going to be paying off in a big way. And it's going to be more about the people that we have around us and making different changes within that part of our lives. Financially, it's going to be a little bit on the downside. We may be having to look for other vocations in this upcoming week and build upon the foundation that we've already had, okay, into bigger and better things as we move forward. Okay, so that was Scorpio. Let's have a look at Sagittarius. Sagittarius's health is going to be pretty good. We're going to have some breakthroughs physically, mentally, emotionally, that sort of thing. And it's going to be a good week for that. Financially, it's going to be pretty good overall. We're going to have some breakthroughs there as well. We're going to be making a little bit better decisions where our money is going to be invested in all the situations that we find ourselves in. And the people that we surround ourselves with, they're going to be kind of doing their own thing as we build upon our own life in general, which is never a bad thing. Okay, so that was Sagittarius. Capricorn. Capricorn's going to be having a little bit of situation with their emotional part of their lives. So it's going to be a week of overcoming that. Okay. Financially, I think we're going to be doing okay. We're going to be figuring out all the things that are necessary for gainful employment. Money's coming our way in the new week, and more opportunities that way. And the people that we surround ourselves with, they're going to be helping us out along the way with many of the situations that we find ourselves in. Okay, so that was Capricorn. Aquarius. Aquarius is going to be having a little bit of situation, not getting all the goals that they have set out for themselves, and they're going to be worried about not setting those goals or hitting those goals at particular times. You're going to be gaining most of them, okay, this week, but not all of them. And it doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means it's going to be a little prolonged. Nothing wrong with that. Financially, we're going to be a little on the downside as we're looking for new situations for ourselves financially. And that's going to be coming our way through a person that we know. That's this card. They're going to be helping us with a new situation that we find ourselves in for financial gain. Okay, so that was Aquarius. Pisces. Pisces is going to be feeling safe with many of the decisions that they have for their health situation, both mentally, physically, emotionally. And they're going to be sitting in the right spot at the right time for themselves for this week. Even though all of the financial parts of our life may be not as up to the task that we were hoping for, but it's going to be propelling us forward into new ideas and better situations for ourselves in the new week. And there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be helping us with those situations moving forward. And we're going to be seeing from universe on how to proceed much, much better. Okay. That was Pisces. If you'd like a personal reading with me, make sure you go to psychicreadingsbyandre.com where all that information is there. If you like a personal healing with my wonderful wife, that's also at psychicreadingsbyandre.com. Make sure you tune in next Sunday at 11:15 for horoscope readings for the week.
Saturday? Next Saturday?
Next Saturday. All right. Where we always have horoscope readings at 11:50. Until then, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.